Wilson Morales from Black Women TV. Hello, Justin. How's it going?
Hey, how you doing, Willis? Wilson, I'm sorry.
That's okay. At this point, when you're wearing as many hats as you do and putting together your own film and telling these stories of authenticity, are there any challenges, obviously, as you want to tell the realism of what's going on as opposed to coming up with a Hollywood type of story?
Yeah, I think this film is has a very particular sort of purpose, in a sort of reason for making it. I'm trying to shine a light on this issue of adoptees that were brought here as children who are getting deported. And I am also trying to share the experience of someone who's going through that process. Um, so as much as people want to be entertained, and I hope this film does do that in a sense. I just hope that it brings empathy to this community, and I'm servicing them in that way where I feel that they need to be portrayed as real human beings. So they need to be flawed and have real human connection and interactions. um you know so that those aspects are very important.
You have to have that sort of challenge because you're also the producers. You know what's going to take for your other partners to say, okay, we can sell this story because there's the story of deportation that you want to tell. And then there's adding in the elements of what's going on, the inner workings of drama, what's going on with the individuals. So, how much of it was a challenge in balancing out the drama part of it and telling the legal aspect of the deportation so that people know what's actually going on?
Yeah, I mean, it's human first, because it starts with the real people. Um, and then it's inserting just enough, uh, you know, um, procedural stuff so that people understand part of it. I'm not sure I wouldn't say I got 100%, authentic and right in that sense, in the sort of proceedings and all that. Certain liberties needed to be taken in order for me to make a film. But I tried to do as much research and make sure that I stayed as authentic as I could. But most importantly, the human aspect of bringing a real human to life on screen that is from this community is of utmost importance.
Mhm. And because of the fact that you're wearing as many hats, are you more comfortable doing this as opposed to just coming in instead of acting or writing? Is it more easier for you to get your story across when you're wearing as many hats that you do?
And I don't know if it's necessarily easier, but I do feel much more responsibility, and in that way, I do care a lot more, and I'm much more fully, completely involved, which allows for me to see it through from beginning to end. But it's also very important that I found the right partners for this project. I think when I first took it to Macro, they were the right people to help me bring the story to life. Them being a company that supports diverse filmmakers, and Charles King, being who he is, and just like a pillar in the minority community. I think is somebody you need in your corner to fully realize a film like this.
You did a great job here. I'm always looking to see your other projects because you're going to bring a level of realism that audiences don't always get. So I appreciate your time and wherever you're at, take care of yourself.
Thank you very, very much.
Bye.